Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract happiness, while others face seemingly endless struggles? Is there a force beyond luck at play, quietly shaping these experiences? Is life truly just about chance? Or is there a hidden law governing our destiny, a force that we unknowingly influence every day? In Buddhism, this force is called karma, the law of cause and effect. But what if I told you that your thoughts, words, and actions today are shaping not only your present but also your future? Have you ever come across someone who radiates positivity, their life seemingly flowing effortlessly? It's as though no matter what they do, everything just falls into place. On the other hand, you might know someone who constantly struggles, facing hurdle after hurdle, no matter how much effort they put in. Could it be mere coincidence? Or is there something much deeper at play, an invisible force shaping the way we experience life? In Buddhism, this force is called karma, the law of cause and effect. But what exactly is karma? How does it work? And how does it shape the lives of each of us? To understand karma, we need to start by clearing up one common misconception. Many people see karma as a system of rewards and punishments, a way to make sense of why bad things happen to good people and vice versa. But in reality, karma isn't about punishing or rewarding. It's simply the natural consequence of your actions. Think of it like planting seeds in the ground. If you plant an apple seed, you'll eventually see an apple tree grow. If you plant a thorn bush, don't expect sweet, juicy fruit to appear. Similarly, your actions, whether positive or negative, will produce results that are in line with what you have sown. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Karma isn't just about what you do, it's about why you do it. Your intentions play a crucial role. When your actions come from a place of kindness, generosity, and understanding, they create positive outcomes. When your actions are driven by greed, anger, or ignorance, they inevitably lead to suffering. This is what makes karma so powerful and transformative. It isn't just a result of fate. It's the path you create for yourself through every thought, word, and action. Your life right now is not a random series of events. It is the culmination of all your past actions, some from yesterday, some from last year, and even some from past lifetimes. Have you ever met someone who seems to exude kindness and positivity? With life flowing effortlessly around them, maybe they attract good fortune and support from others. Now, consider someone who, no matter how hard they try, keeps facing one challenge after another. It's not just luck or chance. This is karma unfolding before our eyes. But here's the most important insight. Karma is not set in stone. Imagine karma like a river. The current may be strong, shaped by the actions of the past, but you are the boatman. You steer your own path. Your present actions determine whether you drift aimlessly with the current, struggle against it, or skillfully navigate toward a better destination. Every action, no matter how small, sends ripples into the universe. A simple act of kindness today may return to you as unexpected help when you need it most. On the other hand, a moment of anger might create a ripple of tension that lingers for years. Think about this. The way you speak to someone today can shape how they perceive you forever. A habit of generosity can attract abundance into your life, while selfishness may lead to isolation and loneliness. Holding onto resentment traps you in the past, but forgiveness is the key to freedom. It's so easy to blame the past for our struggles, but Buddhism teaches us that every moment is an opportunity to create new karma. So instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask yourself, "What can I do right now to change my future?" The answer is in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Choose wisely and watch your karma transform. Now, you might be wondering, if karma shapes my life, does that mean I'm stuck with the past, unable to change my future? The answer is a resounding no. Buddhism teaches that karma is like clay. It may have been shaped in a certain way in the past, but with awareness, mindfulness, and conscious effort, you can reshape it. The future is not predetermined. So, how do you break free from negative karma and create positive change? It all starts with conscious, mindful actions. Here are 3 powerful steps to transform your karma and start living with intention. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the first step to transformation. Imagine walking through a dark forest, unaware of the obstacles ahead. You might trip over roots or stumble on stones. But once you carry a lantern, the path ahead becomes clear. This is what mindfulness does for karma. It allows you to see the consequences of your actions before they unfold. When you practice mindfulness, you become aware of your negative patterns, and you stop repeating them. You can catch anger before it becomes words that hurt. Recognize jealousy before it poisons your thoughts. Mindfulness helps you respond to life, rather than just reacting, and every conscious choice you make builds a better future. Cultivating compassion. Compassion is one of the fastest ways to purify karma. It's like a fire that burns away negativity. When someone wrongs you, choosing forgiveness instead of seeking revenge stops the cycle of harm. Helping others selflessly, whether it's a smile, a kind word, or lending a hand, creates powerful good karma. Even a small act of kindness can ripple out into the world in ways you may never fully understand. The Buddha once said, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love." This is the eternal rule of life. The more love you send into the world, the more goodness will come back to you. The power of right speech. Words are powerful. They shape your karma, just as seeds grow into flowers or thorns. Your words can create peace or conflict. What you say not only affects others but also influences your own life. Hurtful words create suffering, even when spoken in anger. On the other hand, honest, kind, and gentle speech creates peace, both for others and within your own heart. The way you communicate with others can either build a world of connection or sow division. By choosing your words with care, you help to shape your future in a positive way. So, how are you shaping your karma today? Are you making conscious choices that lead you toward a more fulfilling and meaningful future? Or are you repeating old patterns that no longer serve you? The path to transforming your destiny begins with mindfulness, compassion, and right speech. Together, we can create a world of positive karma and a brighter future for all. As we've seen, karma shapes our destiny not just through what we do, but through the intentions behind our actions. It's not set in stone. Every choice you make has the power to transform your life. Let's dive deeper into how mindful choices, compassion, and conscious actions can guide us toward a brighter, more fulfilling future. Speaking with mindfulness is one of the most powerful ways to prevent regret in our lives. Once words are spoken, they cannot be taken back. In Buddhism, it is taught that before we speak, we should pause and ask ourselves, will this cause harm or bring peace? If our words bring peace, then we are planting seeds of good karma. Every word you speak is an opportunity to build or destroy. It can either uplift someone's spirit or create unnecessary tension. By choosing our words carefully, we're choosing to create a better reality, not only for others but for ourselves as well. Generosity, or dana, is one of the greatest ways to attract abundance into your life. In Buddhism, generosity is considered a cornerstone of creating good karma. However, true generosity doesn't come from a place of expectation. It comes from a pure heart. Think about it. When you give, whether it's your money, time, food, or knowledge, you are creating a flow of positivity not just for others, but for yourself as well. Imagine the ripple effect. Sharing wisdom or kindness with others can change someone's life in ways you may never fully understand. But it also changes yours. The universe, in its profound wisdom, always returns what you give. When you hold on tightly to what you have, you create scarcity. But when you give freely, abundance flows back to you in the most unexpected ways. Patience and forgiveness are essential aspects of releasing the burdens of the past. Holding on to grudges, anger, or regrets is like carrying a heavy stone in your heart. The longer you carry it, the heavier your journey becomes. Letting go, whether it's of anger, guilt, or resentment, frees you. Have you ever noticed how exhausting it is to stay angry? How the weight of unforgiven mistakes holds you down? Buddhism teaches that forgiving others is not for their benefit, but for your own peace. If you've made mistakes, learn from them, but don't let them define who you are. If someone has wronged you, forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Life may seem unfair at times, but remember, karma is always shifting. Keep doing good, and your future will transform. Every moment is an opportunity to create good karma. You are not bound by your past. With mindfulness, compassion, and conscious action, you can shape a brighter future, one choice at a time. Now, let's talk about mindfulness as the key to transforming karma. When you are mindful, you become aware of your choices before you act. Instead of reacting impulsively with anger, you pause and choose your response. Instead of acting selfishly, you take the time to consider others. Meditation plays a huge role in cultivating this awareness. When you meditate, you learn to observe your thoughts and emotions without attachment, allowing you to gain control over your actions. With mindfulness, creating good karma becomes second nature. You learn to choose kindness over harm, patience over frustration, and wisdom over ignorance. Let me share with you a powerful Buddhist story about karma. Once, there was a man who struggled greatly in life. He was poor, faced endless misfortunes, and wondered why he had such bad luck. One day, he went to see the Buddha and asked, "Why is my life full of suffering?" The Buddha smiled and replied, "In your past life, you were a wealthy man, but you were greedy and you refused to help those in need. The karma of your selfishness has followed you into this life, but you are not bound by it. If you choose kindness today, your future will change." From that moment, the man began to give whatever little he had to others. Over time, his life transformed. He found joy, peace, and even unexpected fortune. This story reminds us that karma is not a prison, it's a lesson. With each good action, you can rewrite your destiny. Karma is not about punishment, it's about growth. Your past does not define you. What matters is what you do now. Be mindful of your thoughts, words, and actions. Choose kindness over anger, generosity over greed. Every good deed you do plants a seed for a better future. So, ask yourself today, what kind of karma are you creating right now? If you found wisdom in this video, help us spread good karma by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. And remember, the future is in your hands. Every action you take today shapes your tomorrow.